Yes, Dog and Luscious, the comic relief. But I would never call them the comic relief because they would beat the hell out of me. Literally.
Dog and Luscious, the odd couple. Basically the comedy relief of the book. Well, more on the Luscious side than the dog side. Two completely conflicting characters, two different characters. They're brothers. They are the scourge of the wastelands.
Dog and Luscious are Brimstone's wingmen. They're his confidants. They're his backup. They're his, kind of connection to humanity, because Dog and Luscious are actually human beings that arrived in hell under very odd and unique circumstances, and both Brim and I wrote the comic book, and we're not really sure how they got there.
Dog happens to be Brim's wingman. It's his right-hand man. They love each other. They hate each other. They go through whatever, but they're always by each other's side. They never break.
I think because they're so alike, that's why they kind of butt heads a lot. They have a lot of, throwdowns. But all in all, they're good friends as well as partners.
Luscious now is just every major comic book. When there's a team, you have the Thing. You have the big guy, the one who's just above it all, just this big lovable lug, and that's who Luscious is.
Luscious is a very outrageous, very unique, very large, and is a character that really kind of stands out.
He's a hard-hitting, chicken-loving, beer-drinking, awesome character.
He's one of those characters that's very endearing to people, and I think people are going to really latch on to him. And I think he kind of breaks a lot of the serious and darker themes that we play with, and he kind of provides a little bit of levity to everything that's going on. And as the series progresses, you're gonna learn a lot more about Luscious and his brother Dog, and I think it's one of those things that can kind of just become its own thing all on its own. So we'll see where that goes. But definitely, Dog and Luscious are, as much as they are independent characters themselves, they really wouldn't be anything without each other and without Brimstone. So together, they just form the ultimate team.
How come I feel like I'm kind of talking about myself? How do you kiss your own ass?
Brimstone embodies everything that is an iconic superhero. He has a really deep background, a really great backstory. He has really, really cool powers, and he faces a lot of things in his life that we all can identify with.
He has a lot of mystery about him. He's not necessarily the most outgoing guy, due to his situation of being a demigod.
Brimstone is a product of two worlds. Brimstone is half human, and he's a half native of hell. And because of his upbringing, because of his heritage, he has always been kind of conflicted on where he belongs.
He has issues with all the other, Borderhound squads, which they all hate him. They hate him.
He's not accepted by either side. In our world, Brimstone is a monster. Brimstone is evil, but in hell, he's a freak. He's half human, so he's always constantly looked down upon by the natives. And because of that, he's had to fight all his life to get to the top, to where he is now.
He's a very in-depth character. He has a wife and children. He is, the leader of the Borderhounds, the Bulba squad. He goes out, he does his job every day. He goes to heaven, has a beer, walks that stairway, enjoys himself with his boys, and then he goes home to his wife and kids and, has to take his second job of being a father and a husband.
As the comic book progresses, we're slowly going to learn more and more about his life and his upbringing and his past. And we're also going to see why Brimstone is so important to this universe. It's why he's so necessary, and why there are forces out there that want to manipulate him and use him for very, very evil purposes. And I think that's really what's going to draw people in, is to kind of learn about Brimstone and learn why Brimstone is who he is, and also to see Brimstone kick a lot of serious butt.
What makes Brimstone so unique and separates him from other superheroes of today is that, he really is just a regular guy trying to do his job, trying to get through life, and, kind of stumbles across things on the way.
Hi, this is Marcello telling you to check out www.theborderhounds.com for everything in the universe that is Borderhounds. Make sure to go to our Facebook page, make sure to go to our MySpace page, and also hit us up on Twitter. And stay tuned, episode 3 is coming real soon.